you had told Miranda you had closed like hundreds of NACA deals. I said, how is that even possible?
Absolutely.
And so clearly, if you have an agent that knows what they're doing with NACA, which maybe you can speak to a little bit, because I know there's like training programs for agents and stuff like that. I really think that's important with anything, guys, is having the right professionals that really know the niche that they're in. Regardless of what it is, it's super important to have the right advocates, because not everybody does everything.
Yeah, that's my market. Let me tell y'all something. If you've done something over 200 times, you better be good at it. So definitely closing NACA over 200 times has helped me really fine-tune the process, so that way everything can go smooth. It's a proactive process, not reactive. And that really helps people get through it if you're working with someone that has done it before. So that's really helpful.
And for the realtors that have someone that has a NACA, that wants to get into the NACA program or has a NACA approval and they come to you, what do you suggest for them?
For a realtor that...
Refer to Jerome.
Yeah.
Basically, right?
NACA is hard with agents. Like, it is not normal, because I had one and I had like a temporary ID and all that stuff, but I didn't understand the double underwriting process. I didn't understand the hand department. In hindsight, I'm like, we kind of messed this up. And had I known how all the system worked, we probably could have finessed it, because it was a multifamily deal. Mm-hmm. It needed a whole bunch of rehab. She did a whole bunch of due diligence that she spent money on, and we ended up not being able to close. Honestly, I can't even remember the reason, because it was years ago. But that's where my negative, attitude came towards it. But I think it's a lack of information, to be honest. I feel like NACA is pretty flexible from everything that you've been explaining, and from our experience with you, that, I think it just comes down to agent information.
Did you take the NACA training course when you had this client, or no?
I might have clicked the buttons. But no, I want to take it now, actually. We have been talking to you about it. I think people need to get educated on it. And that's why I think the responsible thing is, if you don't know as an agent the loan programs that your client is using, you should refer it to someone that does. So that's why I was joking, but I'm kind of serious. Like, I think you should handle it if the agent doesn't know it, because you're going to get it closed.
I got an option for everybody that's not out there working with Jerome knowing the home. Okay. What you can do is, if you are loyal to a cousin, friend, uncle, somebody that's licensed, and you want to go through the NACA program, I'm one of the hosts of our training on Tuesdays from 12 to 2. You can get information for the agent. The agent can log into our webinar and get information. We give you a quick 2-hour crash course on the process, but you can take it as many times as you want and go through the process, and help someone. So it's good if you're, around someone that's done it before, but everybody gets their first shot. Even mine, but my first one was amazing. I'll tell y'all that right now. My buyer closed at 0.5 interest rate.
That's crazy.
And this, this 5-6 years ago when the rates were better, but 0.5 interest rate. Come on.
That's impossible. That's
back
crazy.
in the day.
Back in the day. Yeah, I can't live in back in the day now. We're talking about now.
Yeah, right.
Does the training cost? Like, do the realtors have to pay for the training?
It's free, and it's not a certification. A lot of people think once they take the class, they're NACA certified. There's no certification, but you need to be as familiar with the process as possible, all aspects of it, the different departments that can help you. And the more familiar you are, that's why I'm so comfortable and confident, because, yes, I know what to expect. Yes, I'm comfortable with the information. You're trusted with someone's biggest purchase of their life. They're not putting down a little bit of money to get into deals, 5,000, 10,000, 20. It varies everywhere. So you want to make sure that deal goes well and you protect somebody's earnest money and see it all the way through to closing.
How would an agent access this training?
You go to NACA.com, and on live webinars, it says read introduction. So all you got to do is go to NACA.com and you'll see the webinars, and take all the webinars. There's so many of them that the more familiar you are, the more you can help. Yes, it's a niche, niche market. Someone that understands that can lead you to home ownership. If you have options, just choose someone that's done it before.